Welcome to another episode of North Texas Home Connection. Today, we're up in Van Alstyne at a subdivision called Creekside. And that is going to be about 4 miles west of 75. So you're close enough to 75 for the access, but far enough away for the quiet country feel of the neighborhood. So let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you around the inside of the house. Let's go ahead and take a walk around this property. I think you're going to be really surprised with what this builder is doing out here. Let's go ahead and do a quick walk through this property. I think you're going to really enjoy the layout. Very thoughtful. It is a one-story home. The model we're going to be taking a look at is the Foxglove. It's going to be a little bit over 3,400 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom with a study, 3-bath, 3-car garage. It does have 2 flex areas. The study could also be a 5th bedroom. We're going to go ahead and start off with a study, and it could be a 5th bedroom because it does have a closet. I think you're going to see it's a really nice sized study, and if you were to put a bed in here and have a guest bedroom, if you were to put a lot of furniture in here, it could be a bedroom. Kind of notice the taller ceilings. This room has the can lights and the ceiling fan. Right across from that is a dining room, and you'll notice how deep this dining room is right here. You have enough, you could probably get a table and probably get 2 more chairs in here, enough to fit 8 people and still have like a buffet at the end. Kind of notice the tall ceilings too throughout the entryway. And this does have the crown molding up above. The doors are fairly well solid, but take a look at that coat closet. You're not seeing that in any of the other builder homes. Okay, welcome to the family room. Of course, the stonework on the fireplace is optional. I wouldn't think that it would be much of an upgrade, but it really makes the fireplace pop out with the hookups for the TV above it. But you'll notice how open this room is right here to the breakfast room, the porch island. Before we take a look at the kitchen, let's go ahead and take a look at this other flex room. We'll be passing through the butler pantry, so if you're going to be serving guests, that is a super thing to have, to where you don't have to walk all the way from the kitchen to the dining area. So this room in here is what the builder calls flex space. It could be a second living area, could be a media room, could be a game room, whatever you want it to be. But it leaves it open. I could see sitting in here watching TV and kind of away from everybody. Also, as we walk through the house, you'll notice that there are not any doors on this house. They want to show off the rooms without doors being in the way. So as we go through the house, you'll kind of pay attention to that, that they do come with doors in the different rooms. So let's go ahead and walk into the kitchen area. So as you come into the kitchen, we're going to go ahead and start off with the stainless steel appliances. You have the double oven, and you have the microwave above that. Then above that, you have kind of the dormer type cabinet on the upper level. That is going to be an upgrade, but I couldn't see not having that upgrade. It really pops out the kitchen. Okay, this house has the electric cooktop. It is stubbed for natural gas. These homes out here have a buried propane tank. So every probably twice a year you might have to come out, or twice a year or so you might have to have someone come out and refill your propane. You'll also notice that you have the deep farmer sink on this. Really makes a difference on the quartz island, and you could actually even have seating around this bar. You could probably put at least 6 people along the side here. You do have your outlet that pops up and you can push it down out of the way. So if you're needing a blender on the island, you have that accessible. You see up underneath the island you have kick space where you can put bar stools up underneath here. But just notice all the cabinets in this room. Really nice. So let's go ahead and go to the bedrooms that are split off to one side of the house. We'll start off with a full bath right here. The thing that makes this such an advantage is you have a door going to the outside, so if you did want to put in a pool, this is where you could come in instead of having to walk through the house. It does have a full large shower. Welcome to the flex space for your children. You have a bedroom here. And these are good sized bedrooms. So this one does have a large closet. Picture this again with doors onto the closet. We'll go into the second bedroom over here. And this would be your third bedroom in here. So we'll go ahead and walk to the other side of the house where the owner's suite is. On the way to the owner's suite, you do have a large storage area where you can store all your towels, whatever you need. Then in here you have the owner's suite. You'll notice that this does have the recessed ceiling in here. These ceilings are going to be, these are 12-foot ceilings, so it gives you a lot of spaciousness. And in this room you have the, in here you have the master. In here you have the owner's suite where you have your garden tub. And you can see how large this shower is. And this bath also has a linen closet. A lot of the builders these days are not putting these in. So we'll take one last look at the bedroom in here. Then you'll notice how you have extra room for a sitting area. So we'll go ahead and take a look outside in the covered back patio, and you can see how large the lot size and how large the lot is on this property. So you can kind of see this area right here. You would probably want to go ahead and add a couple of ceiling fans out here for the warm Texas summers. This one is stubbed for a gas grill. Again, this is the door over here for the full bath. You're coming in from the pool. But the lot on this one, if you can see the fire hydrant in the corner, to this corner is the size of the lot. Now over here, this would be the driveway. On this side, you could put in a storage. You can put it in a storage building on this side to where you could actually have it at the very end of your driveway. The HOA dues up here are under $500. I failed to mention that this property is, the way that they have this finished out, is going to be around $840,000. Thank you again for stopping by today and taking a look at the Riverside builder in Creekside in Van Alstyne, Texas. Again, Van Alstyne has excellent rated schools. It's close enough to 75 to where you can get anywhere you need to relatively quick, but it's also very quiet out in this area. These are sitting on 1 acre lots. This property is, with the upgrades that it has on it, it's going to be around $840,000. So if you were to put the same house in anything in the North Collin County area, you're probably looking at quite a bit more money. This area is growing very rapidly. If you'd like to take a look at this, or if you'd like me to walk you through any of these homes out here, feel free to reach out to me either by phone or by email. I'd be happy to show you any of these properties. The builders are really working deals these days. Again, subscribe to our channel. We're starting to have more and more of the new builders out in the Grayson and Collin County area, and I sure wouldn't want y'all to miss anything. Again, this is Pierce with North Texas Home Connection. Hope y'all have a blessed day.